2012, DreamWorks Animation brought something a little different to the big screen, a story where childhood legends teamed up to protect the world's children. This is Rise of the Guardians, a fantasy adventure full of magic, memories, and characters we all grew up hearing about. Let's start with the main character, Jack Frost. He controls winter, brings snow days, and loves to have fun. But in this story, he's not just about snowballs. He's trying to figure out who he really is and why he was chosen to join a group called the Guardians. The Guardians are made up of well-known characters. North, who is basically Santa Claus, Tooth the Tooth Fairy, Bunnymund the Easter Bunny, and Sandy, the Sandman, who gives dreams. These aren't the versions you usually see in cartoons, they've been reimagined. North is strong and carries swords, the Tooth Fairy has colorful hummingbird helpers, and the Easter Bunny throws boomerangs. Even Sandman doesn't speak, but says a lot through golden sand. The main villain here is Pitch Black, also known as the Boogeyman. He wants to fill the world with fear, make kids stop believing in the Guardians, and cover everything in darkness. His shadows and nightmares are creepy but cool to watch. Now let's talk about the cast. Jack Frost is voiced by Chris Pine. You might know him from Star Trek or Wonder Woman. Alec Baldwin voices North, yes, Santa with a Russian accent. Hugh Jackman, the guy who plays Wolverine, is the voice of Bunnymund. Isla Fisher is Tooth, and Jude Law plays Pitch, the villain. Each voice actor really brought their character to life. The movie is based on a book series called The Guardians of Childhood by William Joyce. He also worked on the film's design. That's probably why everything looks so rich and colorful. The landscapes, the dreams, the way sand moves, even the scary parts under all the magic and action, there's a deeper theme: belief. The story is really about what happens when kids stop believing in the things that brought them wonder, and how important it is, even for the Guardians, to believe in themselves. When it came out in 2012, Rise of the Guardians got attention for its animation and creative take on familiar characters. Some people really liked how different it felt from other animated movies at the time. Others felt the story could have gone deeper, but visually it's hard to ignore how detailed and imaginative the film is. The film had a budget of about $145 million. It made around $306 million at the box office. Not a huge hit, but it later found more fans through streaming and home releases. The movie was even nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Animated Feature, so that's Rise of the Guardians. A wintry adventure where belief, bravery, and imagination come together. Whether you remember it from childhood or are just hearing about it now, it's a film that takes familiar characters and gives them a new life. Thanks for joining us for a closer look at Rise of the Guardians. See you in the next video.